Crazy photos you won't see anywhere else.
Marilyn Monroe signs the cast of The Leg of a Soldier in Korea, February of 1954. This was during her tour for the country. Actress, singer, model, and dancer Nichelle Nichols in a modeling shot from 1967, possibly after Star Trek. Photo by Joe Scher. External CD burners. Nothing worse than a CD that would burn to 99% and then fail. Inside Dean Gardens, a $40 million abandoned estate on 58 acres in Atlanta. The Shah Diamond, mined in the late 15th century and brought to the court of Shah Burhan Nizam II in the late 16th century. Maharashtra. Korean researchers have developed a hydrogen plasma torch that breaks down mixed plastic waste into high-purity chemicals in under 0.01 seconds. Now that it's October, who recalls this little gem? A Dutch athlete receives a portrait of Adolf Hitler as a sports prize. The lowest incorporated population sign I've ever come across. Potatoes get burlap blankets at night. Photograph of an American woman wearing a black taffeta dress and lace shawl, taken between 1847 and 1853. The water is so clear that it looks like the boats are levitating. Levanzo, Sicily. Joe Exotic, the Tiger King, outside of his pet store, 1997. West Virginia's Triangle Rock, abandoned wheelchair in the middle of nature trail. Marisa Tomei's yearbook photo in 1982. Grace Kelly on the set of High Society, 1956. Dolly Parton in New York City, January 1976. Another staple while growing up in the 70s. Who remembers going to Kmart or someplace with mom to make layaway payments? Heather Locklear. Gold sandals owned by one of Thutmose's third wife's wives. Egypt, New Kingdom, 1479 to 1425 BC. In a small town in County Cork, Ireland, a monument stands in appreciation to the American Choctaw Indian tribe. Although impoverished, shortly after being forced to walk the Trail of Tears, the tribe somehow gathered $170 to send to Ireland for famine relief in 1847. If you can hear this, you're really old. South Park writers Matt Stone and Trey Parker showing up to the Oscars in dresses. Robin Williams as a Denver Broncos cheerleader, November 11th, 1979. Amy Peterson inspecting champagne bottles while wearing a steel mesh mask. The picture was taken in 1933. Miss Maud Odell, one of the first women taxi drivers in New York, 1923. Marilyn Monroe, photographed by Milton Green in 1956. Hooker sitting 5. Terry Gare, photographed by Dennis Hopper, 1965. Mary Taylor, 1971. 30 years ago, a $100 million de Kooning painting was stolen from the University of Arizona. It was recently found at an estate sale in New Mexico. Passenger trains in the United States versus Europe. When Pizza Hut was a sit-down restaurant. The hands of the future King of England, Prince Charles.
Catherine Janeway.
A couple poses for their portrait. Looks really young. 1890s. Zooey Deschanel as Trillian. Adolf Hitler Street becomes